What's up, movie lovers? It's your girl Rossie, and I am back with my crew for another exciting gaming segment. Tonight, though, guys, what we're going to do from here on out is we're going to talk about our five best upcoming games 2023 and 2024, early 24. So we're going to do this, guys, starting September. We're going to shoot at least twice a month and bring you guys our favorite game. So let's get into it, you guys. What's up, Jason?
How's it going? I'm doing all right. Ready to get on
Good.
into this.
Trust, what's up with you?
I am chilling like a villain.
All right.
Doing good.
So, guys, if you followed us, you know that we are missing our Jedi Master. Dawn Tucker is not here. Also, our girl Jamie from In the Front Row is not here. They're busy tonight, but they will be back and we'll bring you their list of games. But tonight we're talking our five best upcoming games that are out now or that are coming up in 2024 or late 2023. So I'm going to let Jason, aka Frito, start off. What's up?
So, this first number 5 on my list is just a nice it just came out a little while ago, and it's just a nice, fun kind of like lose yourself in it. Exo Primal. It was kind of a weird little game where you're fighting dinosaurs in mech suits, and like you have waves and hordes of dinosaurs, and you're facing velociraptors, stegosauruses, T-Rexes, and stuff like that. And it's just literally like you're in different, like you have like a tank class, DPS class, healing classes. So it's kind of like Overwatch in that sense.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it's just a nice little fun game to just like play for a couple of hours, de-stress a bit, because there's no real objective. You're kind of only going again. The only thing is like speed. Like you want to try and beat it as fast as possible. So it's just nice, fun game to me.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Trust, you go next. What are you looking forward to, or what's out?
So this is going to be coming out sometime in 2024, not a certain date, but Fable 4. And I was going to put this higher, but so I love the Fable series. I'm not a huge fan of Fable 3, but Fable 1 and 2, bread and butter, just amazing games. Fable 4, though, it has a new developer. It's not the same original developer. The developer that it has, they develop racing games. So obviously Fable is way different than a racing game. And with all we got to really see was at the Xbox showcase, the trailer that they showed, which was actually captured on Xbox Series X. Everyone thought it was CGI. It's not CGI.
Oh, really?
It was actually captured on Xbox Series X. So it was in-game footage, but we don't know what's coming back from old Fables. So that's why I put this at number 5. I'm cautiously optimistic. I really hope the game's good, but we don't really know what's going to be going on with the game. We haven't seen any actual gameplay. So I think once we get nearer to 2024, we'll actually see more and actually get like more of a base of how the game's going to be. But that's my number 5 pick.
That's definitely a great pick right there.
Hi, Joanne.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
What's going on, Joanne?
How's it going?
So mine and Fable, I saw that, and I thought it was CGI, but I did see that, and so I love Fable. Of course, the first two, I didn't really care for 3, although I played 3. It just wasn't my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll start from number 5. Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Have you guys heard about that game?
I have.
Have you seen that? Oh my gosh! So this is an awesome game. It's a role-playing game. It's about ghost hunters protecting people from ghost inspectors. And so that's what the game's about. It is so awesome. The trailer of it, I watched it at I think it was one of the I forget who's putting it out, but anyways, it was at one of the conferences last year. Saw the game. When they showed the first part, you didn't know that they were ghost hunters. Now you know that they're ghost hunters. It looks absolutely amazing. And I'm looking forward to that. It comes out 2023. And it's for I think it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, maybe even PC. But that's the
Nice.
number 5 game that I cannot wait to play. Is Banishers, Ghost
Oh
of
yeah.
The
New Eden.
supernatural lover in me is just like ghosts, spectral,
Right,
supernatural. Like
right.
what?
Same here. Remember Fatal Frame?
Oh my god, I was
Yes.
just trying to
Remember?
think the name of that. I was just about to say that. That game was
Yeah,
Oh,
Fatal
yeah.
Frame.
awesome.
The first one, the second one, Butterfly Effect, I think it was,
Yeah.
or something. But I remember playing that game, and I couldn't play it at night because remember that the ghost
What
was
pop up
Would
on
just
me?
so
fucking.
creepy.
Oh
Oh
my god,
yeah.
no.
And remember you'd see them like across the room, kind of like you can see they're transparent, and you think they're there, and you put that damn camera
No, no.
up, and they just that I'm telling you. So Banisher,
Uh-uh.
I'm
Yeah, no,
I
I
really am.
can't.
That's gonna be
See,
awesome.
I kind of want to do a segment on our channel just to be like play through scary games because I can't
Oh,
do it. I
right.
am a horrible person for this shit. So like I feel like my reactions might be perfect, but I'm also terrified because I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do this for a laugh, but I'm not gonna be able to sleep for 3 days.
Yes, that's how Fatal Frame had me. Like I can play scary games at night, but Fatal Frame, I mean, I would be panicky. It would be this. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I had to play it in the daytime, and then it got to a point where I had to take it off because it was the lure of that game and the
Yeah.
story from part 1 to part 2. But it's a beautiful game. But anyways, when I saw Banishers and the fact that they're ghost hunters and that's what they're doing, and you see the gameplay, it looks really cool. So,
Oh
what's
yeah.
up, Frito? What's next for you?
So next up for me is a game that I need to get that I've been watching my buddy play a lot of, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh
I
hell
am
Yes,
I
yeah.
am a D&D player. I have
yes.
just had a 5-hour long session on Monday. It was
Nice.
glorious. I loved every second of it. But Baldur's Gate 3 is just kind of like every D&D like nerds like video
Yes.
game right there. It's
Yes.
just it's the
Yeah.
perfect amount of role play with
Yes.
actually rolling dice to decide what's going to happen, creating your character. Like I
Awesome.
watched my buddy create his character, and it was just actually like creating a fucking character sheet, and it was just so
Wow.
cool to actually see that in a video game, I guess. And
Right.
especially
Right.
like I'm new into D&D. I've played it for like
Okay.
2 years now, 2.5
Okay.
years now,
Okay.
but it's just been like crazy to see that come to life. So now I'm like, I need to get Baldur's Gate 3.
Right.
Yeah. Dude,
I got
the second
uh
one was so good.
yeah,
Oh my
I was gonna
gosh, you
say
remember that? And the
yes.
ending was crazy. That was
Yes.
honestly one of the best endings I've ever seen in a video game. Like,
For Christmas, Dad
ah,
got me the original Baldur's Gate. I
nice.
think the first one and the second one. I have not opened it. I don't even want to play it. It's a collector for
Wasn't
me.
Summoner's Heart the first one? It was
I,
Summoner's Heart,
I
and
think
then
so.
Baldur's Gate was
And
the
then
next one.
yes,
I think
but I
so.
got
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Oh, those were so good, man.
Yeah, I'm like I won't
Oh.
open it. It's just
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there. I refuse to open it. Trust, what are you looking forward to? What's your next one that you're looking forward to?
So my next one, this comes out tomorrow. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
I heard
And
about that.
So, okay, I played Jet Set Radio. I remember when I was a little kid.
Yes.
Like you
yes.
guys got that for my birthday. It was on
Right.
the original Xbox, and it was so weird. There's never been a game like that. It's like a one of a kind type of game. And what's really cool about this is that it brings that game to a new generation. Like I was a kid when that was released. It was like 2003 or something when that was
Right.
released. And now there's this new generation that gets to experience it, and it looks awesome. From the gameplay I've watched of it, it looks so fluid. Like the mechanics on it look so nice.
Right.
It's the old, it's the whole town is like just like Jet Set Radio. You
Yeah.
graffiti and everything. The more tags and the more you get your reputation up, the more that the cops are like they're AI generated, so they get way smarter and everything. They find new ways to take you out and everything. It's just, it's really cool. And you can use a BMX bike to get around. You can use your skateboard to get around. You can use your inline skates to get around. It's just, dude, the game looks so cool. And
That's awesome.
and like I said, I love Jet Set Radio. That's the one game that it was so weird, and I didn't think I'd get into it, and then I just grinded it. I played that all the time, and just
Right.
I love it. So I think
Early
this is gonna be a
indie
really good
games.
game. Yeah,
Yeah,
early
that would
indie
be
games.
that would definitely be an indie
and I
game.
love the shell shading. I love shell shading.
You know
in a
I
game.
do too.
Like
I do too.
it makes the game pop. It's so
Yes.
vibrant, and it just
Oh yeah.
it just brings the whole game to life. It brings like a whole nother kind of aspect to it, and I just love that art style. The game looks really nice from the gameplay I've watched of it. Like it looks really nice. So yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, that is my next one. It comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert for me. I've been waiting for Crimson Desert for, let's see, it's been delayed for 2 years now. It's finally going to come out. Right now, I'm hoping early 2024, but this game is an awesome game. Have you guys seen the any of the gameplay from Crimson Desert?
I haven't.
No.
Oh, you guys have to look that up. Like seriously, look up Crimson Desert. It's let's see, it's a medieval game. It's a open world RPG. That's what it's looking like right now.
Okay.
The player aspect is supposed to be really awesome. They're talking about what they're putting into that, but the story alone, it looks awesome. I mean, it looks really good. The combat looks awesome. You have your sword. Also, you have some nice melee moves that you can do. You can go to war with other villagers or whatever it is that they're setting up. But it is. I cannot wait for this game.
Desert. Yeah, I've heard about Crimson Desert.
Yeah, you guys, it's awesome. The early gameplay of it, obviously a little choppy, whatever. But where we're at right now with it, like I said, I've been following this game, and it's going to be awesome. It's also supposed to be. They're supposed to talk about it at the upcoming Gamescom. I think that starts another week or two, so I can't wait for that as well. But Crimson Desert. And
I can't wait to see a lot of these for
actually.
You know, like
at Gamescom, they're gonna be showing X Defiant, and that's gonna be really awesome. They have an event going on. I'm really excited for this Gamescom. It's
I am
so
too.
good.
Yes, definitely. So that's it, Crimson Desert, guys. If you haven't seen it, check it out. By the way, guys, if you can, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit a like, or give us a 5-star review up on our podcast. We're on all major podcasting sites. So wherever you listen to your podcast, look up Movie Lovers Unite and leave us a 5-star review. Thank you. Or like and subscribe. All right. Let's see. Who's Jason, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So number 3 for me, guys, is Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I knew it.
I am extremely excited for this to, like, I think we're finally getting into a new era. Not finally, but like for these last couple of ones, we're in this new era of Assassin's Creed, and I think they're finally making sense of what they're doing in the worlds. I love the fact that we're going back to but we're getting like a Persian aspect to it, and I love the storyline that they're having set up already. Like, I'm just very excited to see the world that they give us, and I think it's going to. I'm hopeful that it'll probably be the best one in this newer series.
Okay.
Just from the hype that has got around it, and also I want it to be. I love Prince of Persia, and this just reminds me exactly of Prince of Persia. And I'm just like, I need it to be this.
I love the Assassin's Creeds. I'm kind of like, I'm loving the open world style of what's out right now. I mean, that really just awakened me back to playing the game. But I'm not going to say I'm not going to play or get the new Assassin's Creed. Obviously, I pretty much buy almost all the ones that have come out. Yeah. So I definitely will visit it. I do like the original world and gameplay, but when they introduced that open world, it was just, I'm
like Odyssey and everything.
Yeah,
dude, Odyssey.
Yeah, it was amazing. I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah, it's just a new game, and I think they realized they were bleeding dry the storyline of the last ones, and they were getting kind of not sick of it, but they weren't getting creative with it anymore. And I think they finally realized, all right, let's give them more stuff to do, let them roam around a lot more, and just let them feel like they can do everything.
I hope that, because the problem I had with like the first 3 Assassin's Creed was the mechanics. Like the mechanics were just not that polished. So I'm hoping that since we're like in a newer generation of gaming, that the mechanics will be super fluid, because that will make the game so much better. Because like trying to run across the rooftops and like jumping across roofs, sometimes it was just so clunky. Like the first 2 really bad, and But the third one was a little bit better, but
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that like it'll be way more polished up. But it looks really nice.
Absolutely.
The game looks awesome.
Yeah, so definitely Assassin's Creed, and that's coming out here soon, right? Like aren't we slated
Yeah.
for a release of
Yes.
that?
It
Comes out
is
this
due
fall,
to
I think.
release in October 3rd. Yes.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Tress, what do you got for me?
All right, so I had to do a little bit of switching around my list because I'm actually really surprised I'm putting this on my list. But my number 3 is Modern Warfare 3, which
Really?
releases November 10th. Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Blasphemy.
What?
No. Hear me out.
What?
Now, I would probably put this higher on my list, but it's Call of Duty, but all right. Modern Warfare 3 is bringing all of the OG Modern Warfare 2 maps. Every single map. We're talking about Skid Row, Invasion, High Rise, Terminal. Every single map from OG Modern Warfare 2 is going to be in the game. Maps that we have never seen remastered in a Call of Duty. Like, they're coming to this game.
Wow.
They are fixing all the mistakes that was made in Modern Warfare 2. Red dots on the mini-map when someone shoots an unsuppressed weapon. They are fixing how the speed of the game is. It's going to be way more faster paced. The shooting mechanics are going to be way different. They're adding a lot of legacy weapons.
Okay.
The FAD from Ghost in Modern Warfare 3. They're adding the UMP from Modern Warfare 2. The MP7.
Wow.
The ACR 6.8 from Modern Warfare 3. The L96. I mean, they're adding so many legacy weapons. They're adding the F2000, which was the worst gun in Modern Warfare 2 because it had so much recoil. They're even adding that. And they're adding a little bit of weapons. And they're just going to be adding more weapons. They're adding all the weapons from Modern Warfare 2. They're bringing over a lot of stuff from Modern Warfare 2. They're bringing over camos that you've already bought from the store. They're just doing a lot of stuff right. And from what I've seen, lots of the leaks have actually been confirmed by Activision. They're bringing back zombies. I don't know if it's going to be round based. They're doing outbreak mode for sure, which is like multiplayer maps cut off in sections, and then like you do like zombie challenges in that area.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but there's people who like the outbreak mode. I like more so round-based zombies. That's just me. But
my man,
yeah, I think Treyarch, they're going to be doing round-based zombies next year, and they're going to do an awesome title. But Modern Warfare 3 looks like it's going to be really good. I mean, Sledgehammer they have a really bad track record of Call of Duty, so that's one of the things. They haven't made a good Call of Duty yet. They fixed a lot of things in like World War II and stuff, but they fixed it after everyone already left the game. So I'm just hoping that it's going to be a good year. Everything's looking and sounding like it's going to be good. The health is not going to be 100. It's going to be 150, which means that you can actually have gunfights. Dead Silence is going to be a perk again, which people have been crying for years.
Yeah.
People have been wanting Dead Silence to be a perk for years because it encourages camping. Like, this game is not going to encourage camping. It's just everything's looking so good, but it's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty at the end of the day, so I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope that it's good, but it's looking like it might be.
When is it slated for release?
November 10th.
November 10th.
2 days after the original Modern Warfare came out.
All right.
The original Modern Warfare was November 8th. This one's November 10th, 5 days before my birthday.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
He had to throw that in there.
No, I already have a gift planned out. I thought about it yesterday when I was
in
the shower. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
sure we'll get that soon. Yeah, it's always save money up. Eli's birthday's coming up. Like, seriously.
God.
Oh no, this is a cheap one.
Is it?
It's like a $20 one.
she's
Really?
like,
I know.
Yeah,
it's
a vinyl.
cheap, and it's like
It's a vinyl.
Is it a vinyl?
Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream.
Okay.
I really want that on vinyl.
All right.
Heck yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's my gift.
Okay. All right. I think we can make that happen. Let's see. All right. Number 3 for me, Stalker 2.
Oh,
okay.
PC, Xbox. I've been waiting for this as well. I love the Stalker series. I didn't play the first one, but didn't have it was on PC, so I didn't play PC games, but love Stalker. Excited that it's coming out on the console, December 2023. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, this is going to be an awesome shooter. The story's going to be awesome. Everyone's seen the clips throughout the years of Stalker 2 and where we're at now with it.
Yeah.
And so I'm just looking forward to playing it for the first time. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to use my husband's Xbox. That's okay. So, but I am so looking forward to this. I've been wanting this for the longest time. I've been telling everyone about Stalker 2. So that is my third pick. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting Christmas season. What's your next one?
So number 2 is, I was debating on putting this lower on the list, but I am extremely hopeful for this. Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Star Wars Outlaws,
Yes.
like, I've been very upset with a lot of Star Wars releases within
Right.
the last couple of years. They have not been the best to me as a
Yeah.
Star Wars fan.
Right.
But Star Wars Outlaws is the first true open world
Right.
Star Wars game that we're getting. And I think that the storyline that it wants to follow is going to be really cool. I think you're going to have a lot of variations. I think there's going to be a lot of, you can be a bounty hunter, I'm pretty sure, a Jedi, Sith.
Yeah.
Like you have all these different, avenues you can go down. And I think I'm really excited for it because it kind of gives me Old Republic vibes,
Okay.
the PC
yeah.
game,
Yep.
which I did love. I love that game, but it
Yes.
wasn't, obviously like a real big maps and shit like that and stuff. So this, I'm really excited to see what they have for it. And as a Star Wars fan, I just hope they do it right. Like if they can give us a lot of variation with races and
Right.
different planets and stuff like that, like kind of just give me a Starfield, but
Yeah. Right.
Star Wars.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'd be. That's exactly what I want. And
Definitely.
hopefully that's what we get.
Absolutely. Trust
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up.
So my number 2 pick is X Defiant. So
Hell yeah.
the so-called claimed Call of Duty killer, and let me tell you, it's really solid. From
Really?
the beta and everything, it's super solid. It feels super solid.
Okay.
It's slated to come out summer 2023. So I think it's going to be coming out shortly after Gamescom because they're having an event with it. It's going to be pretty much the full game. So I think it'll probably be coming out like early September, late August.
Right.
So the factions they have factions in the game. They have like people from Splinter Cell, people from Far Cry 6. They have like the Libertads from Far Cry 6 or Far Cry 5. They seemed a little OP in the beta. I don't know if it's just there's 12 people in the game, and at least 7 of them were this Libertad girl. Like everyone calls them the Libertards in the game because they're so easy to use. And there's this one class, I can't remember the class's name, but it has like this drone that comes out and it jumps on your face. It stuns you, you can't move, and then it blocks your entire vision, and it is the most annoying thing. Like it's so annoying, but
Yeah.
with that
I
being
can
said,
imagine.
oh yeah, it's super annoying. I hate anything that stuns me and blocks my vision. It's just you're chopped, and there's no
Reminds me of every flashbang I've ever
Oh
encountered.
my gosh. Oh my
just
gosh.
white
Right.
screen.
Yes. Yes.
I come back into my vision. I'm just running straight into a wall.
Yes. Yes. Been there. Been there.
They have lots of weapons they have some weapons that are available. They have really just like legacy type weapons. They have the M4, the M16, the ACR 6.8,
Right.
the MP7, the Mosin, the Gaunt, a World War II Russian sniper, which I love Mosin. I think it's awesome that they even have that in the game. They have the Desert Eagle. They have a lot of really cool guns that pretty much everyone knows. And the ARs, super strong. That's how ARs pretty much are. First-person shooters, ARs are just, they're always strong.
Right.
Snipers are good. They're hard to use. If you use a controller, they don't have aim assist, so it actually takes like learning to use the sniper.
Right.
Once you learn it, though, you're unstoppable. I mean, snipers are pretty much one shot anytime. There's really no counter to snipers. There's not a lot of hit flinch when you get shot, but it's an online shooter, so there's going to be balances coming out. There'll be updates. They'll be they'll be watching, monitoring things. So snipers will get changed, and snipers just in every FPS game, snipers are just hard to balance. You don't want to make them too strong, but you don't want to make them too weak. It's really hard to find a sweet spot with snipers. So they're working on that. And with the weapons that we have available, there's not a ton. They said they're going to be adding 3 every season. So every new season, they're going to add 3 guns. But they're adding a little bit of guns so that every gun feels unique. Like Black Ops 4 did the same thing. There's only like 27 guns, and they added more throughout the seasons. But it's because they want every gun to feel different from every gun in that class. They don't want the MP7 to feel exactly like the UMP. They don't want, they just want every gun to actually feel unique. So I really like that they're doing that. The game just looks really good. The maps are really fun to play. They're vibrant. They're beautiful. They're really good maps. They have nice flow, nice 3 lanes. The maps are just awesome. So the maps that I've seen so far, really good. And I mean, the game comes out for probably weeks away. They haven't said an actual date, but I mean, Gamescom comes up, like I said, and it's going to be the full game being played. So it'll be here pretty soon.
What's the name of the game?
X Defiant.
X Defiant. Okay. All right.
It looks awesome.
All right. So this is one that this is just a fun one. I'm old school. So Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My gosh. Like every time you think that the Super Mario Brothers are done, you get a new Nintendo system, and what do you know? They bring it back and it's better. The colors are just everything pops. I love the different versions of Mario that you can play now when he's like growing tall. He's like this tall shadow. The game, yes, it's just when I saw that trailer for that game, I was like, oh my gosh, now I got to get a Switch.
Yeah.
Now I got to get a Switch. Yeah. I cannot wait to play Mario Wonder. That's going to be awesome. So thank you, Nintendo, for always keeping Mario in the now.
And they're re-releasing the Mario RPG that they did on the N64. Yeah, they're re-releasing it, and it looks awesome. It looks really nice. Like how it's updated and everything. Like they kept like kind of to how it looks, but they just updated it to a whole new level, and it looks really nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
I was gonna put it on my list actually.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Dude, I when I saw that Mario game, and I saw that today because I was going through games and I wanted to update to make sure if I was going to change my list or not. So start watching some games and I see that one and I'm like, how did I miss that? I'm definitely getting that once I get a Switch. But yeah, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And let's see, is there anything else? It comes out actually October 20th on the Switch. Yeah. So you guys go and get that. Yes. Frito, what's up?
Okay, so before I continue, while we were going around in that thing, my trusty Jedi Master Tuck has messaged me and to say he wanted me to let people know his number 1 is Starfield.
I knew it.
Oh
my
gosh.
He made sure I had to let the world and the masses know Starfield is his number 1.
Yes.
I will tell you, it was going to be my number 1, but I'm a bit upset that it's a single player game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't a single player game, I would be all on this and it would be my, number 1 all the way. But for him, it's still very I 100% understand. It's really huge. It's creative. Going to all these worlds, you have so much freedom with design on everything, weapons, guns, character, your ship, all that stuff. So I'm still going to play Starfield, but it's not on my list because I enjoy doing those things with people. So exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
That's not on my number 1. But
Don, I'm with you. I'm with you, Don.
Yep.
Definitely. Okay.
My actual number 1 is Payday 3. This is a
10-year game. Yeah.
I have been waiting 10 years for this fucking game. I want to do heists. I want the cops to come after me. I want to have to reset that drill 10 times and get irritated every fucking time. But I want to play that game. I love Payday. Payday was such a fun game to play with your buddies. Get 3 of them together, 4 people do a job, and just keep cranking out missions and getting money for the heist. And I'm truly excited to see what they, develop with the new kind of technology that's out today,
Right.
because obviously this was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Technology's had a huge boom in the last 10 years. I'm wondering how that's going to incorporate with the ways they have to hack into banks and hack
Right.
into different things. Like, I'm just truly curious if they maybe go a little Watchdog-esque with it, with hacking and shit like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Right.
So I'm just really anticipating this game, and I'm really excited for it.
I have to say, I played the Payday game, and I will admit you have to play it with other people. I
Yes.
tried to play that single player by myself. It does not. It makes no sense. There's no
Yeah.
need for it at all. It's not a good time.
It's frustrating by
Yeah,
yourself.
it is. It was beyond frustrating. I mean, I never even finished it. It was so frustrating.
Because you're just like, why is no one else grabbing a bag of money?
Exactly. You have to play certain games online with other people. And I had to come and realize that I'm going to have to do that and get into online gaming, because some games makes no sense. You're not going to have fun. And then you're going to rate that game a horrible rating because you're not playing it with other people, which changes the whole dynamic of the game. So yes, Payday, awesome. And definitely want to get online and play that.
Oh, yeah.
Trust, what about you? What do you have for your number one?
I was thinking the same way like Don was. I had to put Starfield as my number one.
Right. Same here.
I had to. It comes out September 6th, and this is Bethesda's first new ID or IP, in over 25 years.
Right.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Beautiful.
The game is, I mean, everyone knows the game's massive, over 1,000 planets. I mean, everyone knows the statistics. And so every planet, obviously different biomes and all that. Every planet's different. Some are large cities, some are small cities,
right?
And some are obviously barren. Now here's just one thing that I hope. I hope that with over 1,000 planets, we're not going to have like a ratio of like 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 that are barren, and then the other ones are like cities and everything. I definitely think you need to have some barren ones, but I hope it's not like 600 planets are barren.
Right.
Because it's going to be huge. I mean, there's going to be lots of rendering that has to be done. Like, I mean, it's going to be really huge. So I hope that they're not going to we have over 1,000 planets, 600 of them are barren. So I hope that's not the case. But I mean, Bethesda said this is going to be the game that has the fewest bugs. They said there's going to be barely any bugs. Obviously,
but we'll see.
Obviously, the game's massive, so there's bound to be bugs. I hope it's not a Fallout 76. If it's not like Fallout 76, I think we're gonna be looking good. That game was so buggy.
We made this promise before. We've all heard this before. Let's not get too crazy.
Getting stuck in the mountains, getting stuck in the walls, having to restart your game.
So Bethesda, obviously, they've made some really buggy games. I hope that they really keep true to their word. There's new technology, like what Frito said.
Right.
Technology has boomed over the last 10 years, so I hope that the game. I hope there's not any crazy bugs. No cyberpunk type stuff.
Oh my god!
Listen, if it's cyberpunk, they've wasted the last 25 years of their
rendering
lives.
in and everything.
Oh my
They've
god!
all wasted the last 25 years of their lives and wasted our time.
One thing that I really am excited about Starfield, they said it plays similar to RD2. And
really?
I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I really, if it plays similar to that,
I just need to go. They literally said there's a planet that is basically Red Dead.
Yeah,
there's a whole planet that's just
it's like a cowboy. Yeah, it's like a Western planet, dude.
Do you guys know how awesome that's going to be, though? Even though it's like, I'm a single player gaming loving person. I love single player games. I love playing by myself. But with Starfield, I mean, and that's my number one game as well. I mean, I've been waiting for that game. When you guys were in elementary school, I was waiting for that game. Let's tell you that, all right? It's been a long time since I've been waiting for that game. And you hear about it, and so seeing it, though, in the different planets and everything that it has to offer, I mean, can you imagine the hours we're going to log into that game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I mean, the
crazy.
Hours. Yeah.
And
longer
I mean,
than
dude,
freaking...
we're talking Skyrim in space, dude. I mean,
yes, and the guns that they have,
dude,
the
guns.
weapons.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Saw that today. I was watching some of that today.
Have you watched the 45-minute video of them like breaking that all down?
Yep.
I've gotten through some of it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
I had
it's just literally just what you can do with the guns, the ships, your
really
home. Like you can everything.
Crazy.
There is nothing you can't customize.
So the ship, you can customize your ship.
You can
like
make
everything.
your ship look like a Gundam.
Yeah.
Really?
Like they made it look like a little fucking robot. Like
anything,
it was just,
You could
just
whatever your mind can come up with is what your ship can
it's
be.
literally just like from what it's the way they described the ship making is just like plug and play. So you literally have different compartments you can plug together and stuff like that. So you can just literally build whatever kind of spaceship you want.
I cannot wait to see everyone's spaceships.
It's like
I cannot wait to see what we're going to create, what everyone's going to create.
This is what I didn't understand. So like the way they described it, like in that 45-minute video, I felt like it was online because they were talking about the way that like fighting is going to work is like you can fight anyone that's in the fucking star, like the galaxy, and anyone can fight you. So it made it seem like you were going to be dealing with actual players, but so like it seems like you. Even the NPCs are going to be hostile towards you in like these open water areas and shit like that, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I do think is pretty cool.
It's like the Elder Scrolls game when you can attack anyone.
Right. Yes. Yes.
I think it's going to be really good.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be absolutely awesome. And guys, that comes out September 6th. I mean, we can reach out and touch the game. Like it's almost here. It's not a delay. Like it's been like
September is going to be such a great gaming month because Payday comes out the 21st.
Right.
The Starfield comes out the 6th, and I think one other game comes out that month as well.
Dude, these next 4 months are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
These next 4 months are going to be so good.
Right. And there's even more games that we haven't even talked about that are coming out. And are coming out. And guys, just to let you guys know, that's what we're going to do. Starting September, we're going to be shooting these shows twice a month because there are going to be so many games that are coming out, and we're going to talk about those games. So each month each show that we do, everyone will have their top 5 that we're going to do until the end of the year. And but there's so much to talk about, and I'm really excited about it. Anyone have any honorable mentions before we close the show up?
Let me just double check.
Honestly, my honorable mention was going to be Assassin's Creed.
Right. Okay.
That was going to be my honorable mention, just because it's kind of going back to like the old school Assassin's Creed, and like what I kind of said earlier. You know, it's just like that old kind of style.
Right.
The updated mechanics and everything. I just think hope it's going to be really fluid, and it just. I mean, the storyline. It's just a way better storyline, in my opinion.
Right.
I do have an honorable mention. Arc 2. Coming out in
2024. Oh, wow. Yes.
I played the
Arc
beta
2 coming out in 2024.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm extremely excited about it. Arc has been around for, ages now.
Right.
And just to see it get a new face to it and see the progression it's going to take in the world, I'm extremely excited for.
Yes.
I was playing Arc in 2015. Like I was playing Arc like early Arc.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna mention the game you mentioned first, Eli.
Oh, Fable.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I was thinking Halo, but Fable, that was gonna be my. I don't know why I was thinking Halo, but Fable, that was gonna be my honorable mention. I mean, playing the first one, you guys know that feeling of how you felt when you played Fable for the first time, and it was just so much fun. Everything that you can do there. So for them, and hopefully they come back and get it right.
Yeah,
do it right. Please, that's
the
only thing. Get it right.
The new developer, like I said, a developer that develops racing games now developing a Fable game.
Right.
Kind of scary.
This is the thing. So, like, listen, if they can make this, if Fable 4 works, they can make a Fable 5 and 6.
Right.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But if it flops, no one is behind them. There's no one will take their word on another Fable. If they ruin the franchise, because 3 was already real fucking shaky.
That was,
real fucking shaky. It rocked a lot of us and its faith in the story, and I think that's why we didn't get one for a very long time.
Yeah.
But I think if they can fix what they did in 3 and progress the story the correct way, they have a
Right.
home run here, and they can make this franchise a very long-lasting one.
Right. Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
I just hope that people don't have their expectations so high because I mean Fable, like I mean it's a huge game and I mean
Right.
everyone's expectations are gonna be really high. So I just hope that it can live up to the hype.
But
I
my
really
thing is
do.
this: if you got the Harry Potter game that came out, okay, you got that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Harry Potter games are good, but this one was really good. If
Yeah.
you can just get Fable and do that, make it amazing like you brought back, like you did the Harry Potter game, it would be because my expectations are high. I've been waiting years also to play the
Yeah,
new Fable. So
Yeah.
I want it to be what it should be.
it's kind of
And,
hard
you know,
not to have high expectations, like I said,
Right.
from
The
you know,
last,
what
but
we
in the, I
got
mean,
from 3.
and the last taste that we got of Fable was the anniversary, and I know a lot of people bought it.
Right.
I bought the
Right.
anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like kind of fresh in our minds. So I'm just
Yeah.
really hoping that Fable 4 lives up to that hype because
Absolutely.
man, if it flops, like what Frida said, it's done.
Right.
Yeah.
If it flops,
Oh, it's totally done.
It's done.
Yeah,
And
leave
it
it alone.
It's over.
It'd be just such a shame because 1 and 2 set up an amazing like world. Like it just
Yes.
set up such a great premise and a world.
Awesome
That
world.
second, the second one was so good, man.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
the world
God.
was, you got lost in the world. I mean, I
Yeah.
remember before I'm going to work or coming home at night, sitting and getting back into the world of Fable. And it was
Yep.
just the story alone. I mean, that's a game where you lost yourself in this.
yeah.
And the
Oh,
fact that you
yeah.
had this kid that you were with that
Yeah.
grew up in the game. Like
Yeah.
You were so immersed and
you were,
invested.
yes.
I was so excited to
yes.
get a dog and everything in the second one. I was like, dude, I got
Right.
a dog. Like, let's
Yeah.
go.
This
Like,
is what I'm saying. Like if you
like
just
moving to different
progress,
towns. Oh,
if you progress this story through his life and maybe a child's life, like
Oh my, right.
it would be, it's like
Yes.
basically like, I mean, it's kind of almost like in a sense God of War in
Yep.
fucking Xbox.
There you go.
Like it's
Yes.
just kind of not, obviously not the same story, but like it would get
Still.
that same feeling. I mean,
Yeah.
it it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just follow
Yes.
the guidelines. Let's
Right.
let's keep the lore going and let's
Right.
let's hit this home run.
Because to me, that's what saves. I mean, God of War has been good, but you were excited when you
Yes.
knew that the lore was going to change because you
Mhm.
can talk about what was it, Viking. You can do so many
Yes.
Vikings, but
yeah.
for him to come back and have a child.
That was
Mhm.
so
Now
so
the game.
good.
Now we're on our second one. I
Yep.
mean, that it made me more excited for God of War because I'm not just playing the, like there's a
Hack and
story with the
slash.
child, and then the child ends up being Loki, and it's mind blown with God of
Yeah.
War what they did. So with Fable, it's same. If you like you said, if there's a child or just continuing the kid that we played that grew up in a game and continuing his life with a kid or
Yeah.
whatever, like you said, it's been done and it's worked and it's awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to do with Fable. What are we going to get? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, some news because I know everyone here obviously is Grand Theft Auto fan.
Yes.
It is coming out
Speak for
2025.
Speak for
Oh,
yourself.
Okay. Well, Rossie, Grand
Yes,
Theft Auto lovers,
yes,
it is coming out
yes.
2025.
Is it
but-
really?
Yeah, it's actually got it's coming out 2025.
So for do we know what it's because it's
It's Vice City. They have
Is it
the
gonna be
swamp.
Vice City?
They have swamp areas. Like they really
So
built out Vice City. It's not just like little Havana and
Right,
stuff like
right,
that. Like
right.
you have those spots and everything, but like you got the fucking swamps, you got the gators. It says it's gonna support up to 8K, but I really don't.
So-
Okay.
listen, I have a hot take,
Oh,
and GTA
no.
is just like the Fast and the Furious franchise.
No.
Okay.
No.
1, 2, 3, and possibly 4, really great. Now what are we doing?
Dude,
What
they're
the
so,
fuck?
they're, no, they're so
I had a
good.
flying moped in 5. What the
Dude, having the jetpack in San Andreas and then going on a motorcycle, dude, you were hauling ass. That was the best thing to do, man.
On a motorcycle.
Yeah, the
That's what
jetpack
I'm
on the
just saying.
motorcycle.
So like it's just like what's gonna happen now? What's next?
Dude,
It's just
Bigfoot
the
in
same
Grand
thing
Theft
like the
Auto
Fast and Furious
5.
franchise. Are we shooting a car into space?
Right.
Okay,
No, I absolutely
okay,
like
Fast and
I
Furious
get where
is
you're
over
coming
the
from, but
top.
for as a diehard freaking Grand Theft Auto fan, because playing Grand Theft Auto 3 for the first
Oh
time and
my
just entering this
gosh.
world, I mean, you know that
100%.
feeling. And you know, 4 wasn't my favorite one, you know, but it was all right. 5, what I liked about 5 was okay, they introduced you could play between 3 different characters. I thought that was so interesting. I
Yes.
thought the story was interesting. But with the new one, that's another one where I have high expectations. Like
I do
I
too.
hear that this is supposed to be the last one. They're supposed to be done
Yep.
after this Grand Theft Auto, which, you know, like Fast and Furious, at some point we got to be done. But are we going out with a bang? And knowing that it's Vice City, I don't know because, like I said, Vice City wasn't my favorite.
But
It
the
wasn't my
thing
favorite one. So for them to go to Vice City, I'm just, you know, concerned about what am I going to get with that.
But Vice City did like a Scarface story. Like Vice City, and the
Yes, they
town
did.
is so small. I mean, it was 2002.
Right.
I mean, it was really small. It had those
Yeah.
3 areas. Like,
Right.
there's not much to do in Vice City, and it's kind of just a copy pasta of Grand Theft Auto 3.
Right.
It literally is.
I get
And
that.
so I don't think that Vice City is not one of my favorites either. I love the
Right.
aesthetic of it. I love the 80s.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah,
The
all that.
soundtrack
Absolutely.
is awesome. You know,
Absolutely.
obviously the commercials when they were coming out, it was
Yes.
so awesome. Like I still remember those commercials.
Right.
I just think that like they're doing like what they did to Liberty City with Grand Theft Auto 4. They are completely changing it because Liberty City and Grand Theft Auto 4 just looks nothing like Liberty
Yeah.
City
Oh,
and Grand Theft Auto
absolutely.
3.
Absolutely.
It's just New York, you know.
Right.
I mean, so I think that with Vice City, it's going to be completely different. I mean, they didn't even have like a country area in Vice City. And
Right.
they didn't have any of that, and the map's going to be way bigger than Grand Theft Auto
Right.
5.
I'm excited about
This
seeing
is
the
going to be
city.
this is
you
this is
know.
going to be awesome, dude.
I'm
Oh,
excited
yeah.
of seeing the city and all that. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Hey guys, what's your favorite games? What are you looking forward to playing in this upcoming holiday season? You know, the end of summer games, you know, your fall games, winter games, early 2024. Let us know at rossietalks@gmail.com, or you can let me know at movielovers@gmail.com. Movieloversunite@gmail.com. Again, guys, if you like our content, please subscribe, hit the like, and for our listeners, please hit us that 5-star review up on anywhere you listen to your podcast. I appreciate you guys coming and joining us. Before I go, Jason, what do you have coming upcoming on your show? What do you got coming
Right
up?
now, we just dropped a Mortal Kombat lore this last weekend. This next week, we're going to be doing an update with Don and I's D&D campaign and where we are so far and what has happened. Like I was telling them right before, we had a 5-hour-long campaign. My
Awesome.
character had to fight the clan, chief of his clan, and it was a crazy big thing. So we're going to be recapping what's been going on in the world and that coming up, and just keep looking out for lore, news videos coming out from us, and yeah, Multiverse of Geekdom, guys.
All right. Trust, what's going on with your streaming? What do you got? What's going on?
Streaming. I'm just streaming top 5K grinding, top 10 global DRH grinding. I've been playing.
Yeah.
I've been having so much fun. I've been getting in and out of top 5K. I was top 1,000 when rank reset happened. I hit top rank super fast after reset,
Awesome.
and I've just been grinding. I didn't play Monday, Tuesday. I'm not playing today, but I'm going to be playing tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, long streams. I mean, we're getting it. So
awesome.
Trovo.live/ITZ Trust.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, guys, let's see. Monday, I have a show coming up with Brooke. We have a documentary that we're going to bring you. Also, on the 16th or on the 30th, actually, I'll be with John DeGregorio from Movie Lovers Unite. We're going to discuss Dazed and Confused. And in between that, I have some movies that I'm going to sit and review with you guys. And I want you guys to check out some new movies I've been watching. And I think that's it. Also, guys, if you want to check out, I did an interview with Don Tucker for Multiverse of Geekdom. You guys can check them out. The links will all be in the description of this video. Also, Trust also did a one-on-one with Don Tucker for Multiverse of Geekdom. Check
Yep.
that out as well. It will be in the description box. So go and check out Jason and Don, who's not here. They're with Multiverse of Geekdom. You have Trust that you can catch Trust throughout the week on a Trovo Live. He streams and he's killing it right now.
Oh
Anyways, I
yeah.
appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us again for another show. And we look forward to you coming back. And we are out.